Shit licking.
Ethan? Ethan!
Ethan Forrester, Lord of House Forrester.
I couldn't find him. Could you?
Where is he?
He hides too well, and if he were smart, he would reveal himself.
Oh, he's the guy
I
that's the
don't
new
like this
Lord.
game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
I win.
I win.
Congratulations, your lordship.
Such a bitch. She
Don't
said you
worry.
found me. Should have been so
It's
nice.
just a game, Ryan.
So
Stupid game.
compassionate.
I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
Still bitch.
I'm right here.
I'm a
And
lord
I promise,
now. I don't need to
I'm not going anywhere.
say anything.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Oh,
And
but she's going to.
perfectly
She's a
safe, I
hostage now.
promise you.
I
Say,
don't know
I'm
if
going to
that's
die.
right. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett.
Garrett is
He was
smart.
nice.
Garrett is
He
strong.
won't get hurt.
He got hurt by those Whitehill men. No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well,
What if I did something
Sir Royland
different?
for
I
one.
guess we went to
He
some
says you
center
can't fight
wall.
for them.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure these storytelling games that they make
He
are
calls
like
you a milksop.
Ah.
can play them multiple
Sir
times and
Royland
have different
forgets
things.
himself. After all, you are the lord of the house now.
I don't care what he says. I can protect you.
What does milksop
Well,
mean?
she smiled
don't
at
know.
that, though.
But I know it's
Little
not
bitchy
good.
remark must have done good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword.
Yeah.
Like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Yeah. Not just be a little pussy.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Where was I?
Sounds like good
You
fun.
weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then, well, then everything changed. Roderick
That's
became
life.
so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them. It's
I
for
wanna
you
make
to
a
decide
promise
for
again.
yourself.
I may have to
I
change.
may have to change.
I'd rather have my brother than a lord.
I'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
I'm a lord now.
But
To be strong.
since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once.
That's not how it works.
Well, that's how it should work. You are the lord.
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
Ethan.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and
Uh-oh.
certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the lord.
If
Good.
I were lord, I would command
Should I
Ethan to
remind
stay
him who's lord
with
and
his
stuff?
family.
No, I still want
Fine.
to go with him.
Yeah.
If that's what's required of me.
Very well then.
Maybe we can like make them perceive that we're just gonna go along with this stuff. Oh my god, he's so late.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
I can handle Lord Whitehill.
Well said, my lord.
Now is not the time
Right.
to anger Lord Whitehill
Let's
any
hope it
more
doesn't
than he
rush into
already
fighting.
is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house.
Thank you, Lord Whitehill.
My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters
So you died a
finally
hero.
heard you.
My father died a hero, fighting for the North against
So you
traitors
shook his
and
hand.
oath breakers.
Aye. And look where that got him. And no bread and salt. What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much.
Fetch Lord Whitehill some bread and salt. It was an oversight, Lord Whitehill. I promise it won't happen again.
Not likely. You Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they?
Oh, you aren't going
We're
to take
the
us
power
on.
in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
We all serve House Bolton now.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no
Pay
reason.
attention, John.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
Garrett was only defending himself.
Then you admit it was your man who killed
Should
my
have
men.
been silent.
And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. The soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done
I've
with him?
handled
He
it.
was sent to the wall.
Who the
Man, you're just making bad
sent him to
choices
the
all
wall?
around. You need to like stop and
Answer me.
look at these.
Who's the one who did it?
I did.
What? That was my justice to deliver, boy. And you denied me of it. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten
See,
the
John,
rules?
you just need to take it a little slower.
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not
That's what I
over.
want.
It's over when my son says it is.
This is over, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
Do as you like, Lord Whitehill.
Yeah.
You're a craven. Ooh.
I was wrong about your son, my lady. He stood up to him like a true lord.
You were brave, my son.
Yeah,
But you'll
fuck
need
you,
to be
Bran.
braver still when
Yeah, I
there's a
know, but
slow
you
rise
still.
to
Now they know he's at the wall.
Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
Whatever. He can handle himself. Kill them when they come.
Your sister can help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favour.
Oh.
And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay.
Oh.
If it's presented to her as it should be.
Oh.
Try and change your clothes.
Is this mine?
Take the coins. Take the coins, yeah.
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Elena.
Oh.
Ethan made this for me. Asher sent me this coin to remember him. What a
Hey, Asher.
strange place, Essos.
Mmm.
Read.
Maybe you should finish it.
Father, much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Let's get some grapes. Let's get some grapes.
What's in the dusty old tomb, though? Tome?
Tome.
Wonders made by
Tome.
man, by Lomas Longstrider.
Tommy?
I just talked to myself out loud in the game. I wonder about
I hope
this.
to see them all someday.
You're just like Sansa.
You should just jump out the window.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best
Oh,
hope.
Lady
and
Marjorie
will be a
is so
powerful
down.
ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Oh, did I get a chance to look out the window?
Who is it?
No, I think I'm gonna look out the window.
Look up first,
Who are
One
you?
moment.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
No, it's fine. Come in.
Who are you?
Dirty little boy.
I don't trust him.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you all right? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm fine, thank you.
Of course, milady.
You avoided his question, Ren.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady. You work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
Perhaps you should come back later.
Fuck
Of course,
off.
milady.
Yeah, you're prying too much. I don't trust you.
No, he's a Lannister. Lannister little pot boy.
Just in time. Ooh.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we
Both
must say.
sneezing.
Eh?
We're both sneezing.
They really captured Marjorie's like pointy nose in this.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I
See
feel your
boobies.
pain as if it were my
Yes.
Yeah, nice boobies.
own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair.
She pretty much is
We will get through
Sansa.
this
Dad
together.
got fact.
You must understand
Didn't
there
get
are
his, like,
limits to what I
head
can
put on a
say,
spike.
especially here in King's Landing,
Yeah.
now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family
Not
fought
that
for
headache.
Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning
Who are
outside the White
these? The
Sepulchre.
gold cloaks?
She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor.
That bitch.
She was very pleased with herself.
I'm not a traitor.
Of course not. It's only an excuse to torment you, and by extension, me.
Yeah.
She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort, for what I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
What do I say?
Find a way to appease her. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
I'm a
See
traitor.
if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
The moment of truth.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Good luck.
Queen Regent. Cersei.
Sassy Lannister.
Queen of Sparta.
Oh, look who it is. It's Tyrion. Queen of Sparta.
You can do
Oh,
this.
yeah.
300.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Your Grace.
Those courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
Joffrey is the one true king, Your Grace.
And yet, for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
Yes, Your Grace. They are traitors.
The Starks were your liege lord, yet you name them traitors so easily. I take it this is the kind of loyalty the king can expect from you, if you have any loyalty at all. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Yes, Your Grace. Absolutely.
I see. Despite the fact Roose Bolton allied with Walder Frey. If it was me, I'd find it difficult to so quickly forgive the men who killed my father.
You're screwing it up, Brandon.
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forrester Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
I see.
I'm just playing coy, Cersei.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Rhaenyra Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake?
You
Should she be
bitch.
held accountable?
I'm sure she regrets it.
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let
would...
the girl answer the question. Go on.
My loyalties would never conflict, Your Grace.
That's a coward's answer. I will not have my time wasted by a northern girl who thinks she can play games. Who do you choose?
What should I do?
I'm sworn to Lady Marjorie.
My king?
Probably my king, yeah.
Yeah.
The king, of course.
I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
She
told me to say those
isn't
things,
she?
though.
The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
Just being really catty.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she
Don't
wants.
say these things. Oh no.
Which is not
Don't
very
say those.
encouraging.
Talk shit about me.
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
Ooh. I see luck.
I'll walk you out. This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man.
Yeah.
You have my condolences for his loss.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
That certainly took courage.
Yeah, it's
to
took a
so
walk.
publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I don't
My
like
sister
Cersei.
and I
Should've said
have
that.
our differences.
Yeah,
She
I
takes
hear
great
it.
pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The Crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the Crown in this regard, not her.
You can help my family.
I suppose the Crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that?
It's a risk I'm willing to take
Yeah.
for Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
So you don't give him how he should, like, look in the books with his nose and stuff.
Mm-hmm.